Yo, what's up? I'm Tanner. I'm a natural bodybuilder, and I apologize for not having a video yesterday. It was a impromptu rest day, because I ended up playing a game called Dokapon all day with my family. If you don't know what that is, keep it that way. Oh, that game haunted me. Um, but so the impromptu rest day yesterday, which means I will be working out today. But this is the Gym Bro philosophy video because I don't know. I had something I've been needing to talk about, and because it's just been on my mind so much recently, and it's just the question of, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Because, so, let me say, I, if y'all have been here for a while, or if you're new, or whatever, I started this with the idea of, man, maybe this can become a career, and if it's if I'm good enough at this, it will allow me to take care of my family, retire my parents, um, be there for my kids because I'd be working from home doing this, obviously, right? Be there for my kids one day. Uh, give back to charity, stuff like that. It'd be like, because you make good money doing this if you do it well enough, right? We're all aware of that, right? Okay. um, but that was kind of the idea. It's like, if I do this good enough, if and just I just kill this, right? Then it can be a career. And recently, it's just been like I've been getting this idea in my head, and I'm just being real here. It's like, what's so bad with being a regular person? Regular person. Doing this does not make you special, obviously. That's not what I mean. But like, what's so bad with just getting a normal job? Why do I have to be a social media influencer or whatever, right? Like, what's what's so bad about me going and becoming an electrician, right? Finding uh finding the woman I love, right? Having children with her and just living a daggum regular life. Just doing the same thing everyone else does, because at the end of the day, what I really value is, well, first off, Jesus. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ first and foremost before anything. But beyond that, what I really want from this life, what I really want is a wife that I love and that loves me more than I can comprehend, right? Right. And kids, dude, like, that's what I want. And so I'm like, if if I have that at the end of the day, what does it really matter? And I'm just like, either I can keep hacking away at this for whatever reason, right? Because I think it'd be a cool career to have and it might let me see the world one day. Or man, I could just go again and come right now. The job I'm thinking about doing, if I don't do this, is being an electrician, right? So that's why I'm using it as an example. But I could go become an electrician or whatever, make decent money, and just live, man. And I'm like, and I don't know. I grew up with my dad having worked in the oil field. You know, he's gone 2 weeks at a time because of it. And Dad, this is not a diss at you. It never is. You have done everything you can to take care of us. It's not an insult. I promise you. But it's just like, as long as I don't have that, that's that's what I care about in a job, right? As long as I'm home every night, right? My wife and kids don't have to worry about money. Preferably, my wife stays at home if that's what she wants to do. She doesn't have to worry about working a day in her life. You know, that's what, that's that's it, man. You know, so it leaves me questioning. I'm like, do I want to keep doing this, or do I just want to go ahead and start my career in some trade that maybe I'm not the biggest fan of, but at the end of the day, it'll get me to where I want to be. I don't know. I'm not the type of person who can just sit at a job that they hate. I worked at a car dealership for 2 months and it sucked the soul out of me and I quit. I can't just work somewhere that I hate. But at the same time, it's, I don't know. At the same time, I don't think I would hate being an electrician, right? Good, a good hard day work, and then, I get to go home, you know? So I don't know. That's just what I've been thinking about a bunch recently. It's just, what am I doing with my life? Because, like, I don't know, right? I don't think I really have dreams and aspirations as of right now, other than wife and kids, like I said, other than being able to take care of my family. So, like, I don't know, man. Right? But then, uh, I don't know, dude. Like I said, that's just what I've been thinking about recently. It's like, do I want to keep doing this, or do I just want to go ahead and start my life? Find a job, start electrician school. You know, and I don't know. I don't know. That's the hard part of life, man. I think that's the hardest part of life. Just figuring out what you want to do, because like life's fun, bro. If you just live, you just smile, and you just do it, life's awesome, right? But like, and I know not everyone is as privileged as me to be able to say that, but for me, and but figuring out what you want to do is right. Because if you would have asked me a few years ago, I'd be an NFL player, right? My 5'9" self in the NFL. That's sorry. Don't insult yourself. That's not cool. If you have shoot for the stars, hit the moon, right? Like, because that's the correct way to say it. Because the stars are actually farther away. I know the usual saying is the other way around, but it's supposed to be shoot for the stars, hit the moon, because the stars are actually farther away than the moon. But whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of at a loss right now. I just want to make people happy, man. And I want to be happy. So that's it. That's, I don't know. I'm lost right now, but I got God on my side, so we're good. We'll figure it out. I know we will, but yeah, yeah. I don't know. And I think some of it is left up to y'all as well, because like if I get a bunch of comments on this video like, please don't stop doing these or the workout content because whatever, then it's like, okay, I genuinely got people relying on me that for whatever reason, right? But it's like, if y'all don't care, y'all don't care, and like, so I don't know, dude, but yeah. I'll go to church in a little bit, obviously. Obviously. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously it's Sunday. But I don't know. So I'll see. This will be its own video, and then I'll go hit legs after church. My dad might be working out with me, or he might be doing his own thing. I don't know. But either way, this is the end of this video. So I will see you later during leg day. But for now, thank you for watching. All I can say is, and productive. Read your Bibles preferably. I hope you have a blessed day. Peace out.